Alright, next on the list to shout out is David Cotto. Shout out to you, David. You was always a cool person to work with. I mean, you already know that, but I remember I met you and I was wearing the same exact t-shirt, because this is the t-shirt I always wear. Like, I don't even really be buying t-shirts like that, so this is like, has to be like one of my favorite t-shirts. It's just, but shout out to you, David. Hope you're doing good. Next person is Ray Fowler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Ray. Sometimes I be thinking back to the old days, like, you know, you and my bro used to hang out a lot. You guys were like best friends. Whenever I hung out with you and Jacob, we used to go to that little park. I don't know what it's called. It's in Smyrna. They got the little skate park ramp thingy. We used to hang out over there. I remember that time I went to, I think it was Vanderbilt, and I met your mom, and we were just chilling out in her office. And she was like a real cool person too. I don't know whose house I went to. I think I went to your house or your aunt's house or something. And I had like one of those, I had a handcuff bracelet. I used to wear a handcuff bracelet around. It was just a little toy bracelet, but I used to wear it as like I used to wear it all the time. And I remember, I think it was your aunt, she was like, "Why you got on that handcuff bracelet?" And she was just like asking me why I had it on, and she was just like, "What the, you know what I'm saying?" She was like, "You a runaway or something?" Thought I like broke out of jail. But that's one of the memories I remember. That was like back in the day. I don't even know if you remember that, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And then like on the way home, you know what I'm saying, we listening to Trey songs, like. So shout out to you, Ray. Next is Jen Brault, aka JB. What's up, JB? Shout out to you. Super outgoing. Friends with everybody. always making me laugh back in the day when I used to work, you know what I'm saying, when we worked together, always making me laugh. I always like to see you when I was coming into work. I always used to be like, "Yo, JB," and you used to be like, "Yo, JC." I don't know if I made the nickname for you JB back then, but I think I did. I don't remember. Like, I'm like an old man sometimes. Some things I just don't remember it. But shout out to you, JB. You're a really cool person. Next is Tier Fernandez, aka Maria Fernandez. Shout out to you, Maria. You was always cooking that good food every time I came over to your house, man, chilling with Alex and Juan. You helped me get my first job ever at Marshall's. I appreciate that. It was my first job ever. I was 16. And you'd always take us to work. And I would always used to hang out all the time at the house. It was like I was always over there. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful family. It's crazy to see everybody growing up now. They're like way older, and it's just like I always imagine all of them still as little kids, because it's like it's been almost 10 years since I known you guys, and I'm definitely gonna visit you guys when I come back to Nashville. I just have a lot of great memories with you. Like I said, the food, and you're always so nice. Like every time I came by, you was always like in a good mood, and I don't really remember any times you was in a bad mood. But shout out to you, Maria. I appreciate you. Next is Ashley. What's up, girl? Shout out to you. My girl Ashley, shout out to you. We were supposed to meet up that one time, but we never did. I mean, we webcam like, I don't know, like a few months ago. I was kind of awkward on the webcam. I don't really webcam people. I'm just like, and I always have this thing like where I think they can't hear me, so it's like, or like, cause my webcam is kind of blurry. I don't know. Fuck the webcam. But shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking throughout the years. We used to talk on the phone, have them deep conversations, talk for hours. You know what I'm saying? And you're actually a really intelligent person with a deep mind, and I could talk to you about anything. I'll go visit Nashville. I'll go see you out there finally, because I never really hung out with you. Because every time something always came up, like you was too far away, or I couldn't get a ride out there or whatever. But you already know what it is when I come to Nashville. I'm gonna hit you up most definitely. Shout out to you, Ashley. Next is my boy Jose. My boy Jose Lepe. Shout out to you, man. Like you said in the comments, man, talking about the Quince, man, that was hype. We was all hype, man. I was so hype, the security thought I was on drugs. And I'm like, no, I don't do drugs. I did drink a little bit. Even if I wasn't, I would have still been having fun, man. You already know what it is, man. Chilling with Carlos at the house, playing games. Chilling out at the park. We used to go to Pacoima Park, man, walk to the park. Chill over there under the big tree. Just fun times, man. You know, I really miss you, man. Ever since you moved to Palmdale, Like, I didn't really see you too much. I saw you, last time I seen you was at the Anime Expo. So, I'm gonna be back there next week, man. I'm gonna hit you up and see if you could come down to the Valley and we can hang out. If you don't already live in the Valley. I don't know if you still live in Palmdale, but I'm gonna definitely hit you up, see if we can hang out, man, all of us. So, shout out to you, Lepe. Okay, next is Kevin. Kevo, what up, man? Kevin, man. I used to remember, man, chilling out at your house, man, with you and your little baby, what's her name? Aria. She's so cute. She's growing up now. Last time I saw you was like 3 years ago, man. We was chilling out at the park, eating like hot dogs and burgers and stuff. I forgot whose birthday it was, but it was pretty chill, man. You're a cool dude. I hope your family's doing good. Hopefully we can hang out when I go to the Valley. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could go see you. You can see me. We can see each other, you know. So shout out to you, Kevin. Great memories with you. Who's next, man? Oh my God, my boy Pablo, man. ISA top producer. You already know what it is, man. ISA, man, chilling. I go to your house, man. We watch all the hip hop videos. You always showing me those new ciphers. You're the one that got me into a lot of people, man. A lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Lucy Camp. That other cipher you sent me, that was pretty cool with the ladies rapping. That shit was hot. And you already know we're gonna be chilling when I come down there. I'm gonna hit you up. You know what I'm saying? Catching up and all that stuff. You already know what it is, Pablo, man. Shout out to you, man. ISA top producer for life. You already know what it is. Shout out to you, Pablo. Alright, next is Chelsea Esau. What up, Chelsea? Yo. What's up? Shout out to you. I remember I first met you at I forgot whose graduation. Oh yeah, it was at like a MTSU or TSU. Someone was graduating. I think it was Smyrna graduation. And that was like the first time I ever met you, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I ever knew of you was because Ariel used to hang out with Dedrick. And then I figured out you guys were related. So like I added you on Facebook or something like that. It always happens through Facebook. You know how it is back in the day, adding people on Facebook, talking to them. You know what I'm saying? I miss those days. I texted you like during Christmas and like I'm not good at texting. So I texted you for a little while. I might have stopped texting because I was like, I'm not into texting. But shout out to you, Chelsea. Hopefully I'll see you in Nashville when I come down to visit. Next is my boy Joel, B-boying. So you got served, you know what I'm saying? He'll outdance anybody, man. Him and the whole fam. Enoch, Abel, Jose, all you guys, man. Shout out. I remember one time, Joel, I'll never forget this, man. We was wrestling one time. And like, you know how they're like, all right, go. And then you go to wrestle. Like you caught me off guard, like you kind of like scooped me from underneath, and like I didn't know how to wrestle, so like I just straight up like fell on my back, and I was just like also like just playing football. You know what I'm saying? You was really into soccer back in the day, man. I really miss you guys for real. I be thinking about you guys from time to time. I used to see you at Marshall's. When I used to work at Marshall's, I used to see your mom come in there and be like, yo, what up? And then I used to just talk to her and be like, how you been? And you know, stuff like that. That was years ago, man. It's been over 10 years, man. So hopefully we'll get to reconnect. I'll get to see you again in the future. You know what I'm saying? Get to see the whole family. And that'll be pretty cool to do. So shout out to you, Joel. You know what I'm saying? One of my first friends in Nashville, along with Justin, Aaron, everybody else. Those are my first friends when I moved to Nashville, like back in the day, 2006. Great memories with you guys, man. Shout out Joel. One more again. Shout out to Joel. Oh, next is Israel. It's my brother Israel. He's right there in the other room, man. You can probably hear me right now. Shout out to you, man. We got so much in common, like for real. He's almost like he is another version of me. You know what I'm saying, man? We always connecting. We into the same music, the stuff that he likes. I like it. You know what I mean? The same video games that he likes, I like. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but a lot of them. That's my freaking boy Elijah. I'm trying not to curse on here, but that's my dude Elijah, man. He's like my best friend. What else can I say, man? We see each other every single day. We live together. We're always learning new things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get on him, but it's only because I'm a big bro and I just want to see him do better, of course. So shout out to you, Elijah. I love you. Shout out to you. You can hear me already. You don't even really gotta watch this video, but shout out to you.
Hey man, love you too, man.
Next is Marcel. You know what I'm saying? Lemieux, man. One of the first dudes that I met when I moved to Florida, along with you and Rashad. You already know what it is, man. We used to chill, play GTA. You a cool dude though, man. You got a good heart. I could tell. You know what I'm saying? You really love your daughter, and I admire that. Shout out to you, Marcel. All right, shout out to you, Amy Strong. Yo, Amy, you already know what it be. Like, you're like one of my really good friends. Like, every time I think about you, I just think about how great you are, how nice you are, how cool you are. You're ultra chill. I remember meeting you like back in the day with Maria. I met you at the mall. You was with your brother. And you know what I'm saying, just chilling at the beach and stuff like that. The first people I'm gonna hit up when I go to Nashville, you already know what it is, like, for real. Alright, I ain't even really gotta say much because we talked on the phone and we be texting each other. I mean, not a lot. I texted you like a couple weeks ago. But shout out to you, Amy. You're a very special person to me, and I really appreciate you. So shout out to you one more time. Shout out to you. Oh man, now we getting down to my boy Alex, man. What can I say, man? Those nights when we used to dodge cars, man. 16 years old, we used to just chill around the neighborhood, chill at your house. It was me, you, Jacob, Juan. You know what I'm saying? All of us, man. The four of us. We was such good friends, hanging out all the time, man. Some true friendship. We used to always do that invisible rope stuff. Remember, we used to do the invisible rope in front of the cars at night, so they would stop. We would do like little pranks, man. We would run from the cops, man. All type of stuff, man. I ain't trying to incriminate myself, but we went through a lot, man. We lived together. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot, man. I ain't even really got to speak on that, but I just really miss you, man, for real. You know what I mean? You and Juan. I be thinking about you guys. I just really want to visit. You already know. You already know I'm gonna hit you guys up. It's not even a question. I'm gonna hit you guys up for real, man. But shout out to my boy Alex, man. One of my best friends. You know, later on in Nashville, after living there a couple years, meeting up with you and Juan was a great thing, man. We're gonna be tight like the West Side Sign forever. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, man. While I'm mentioning Alex, man, Juan, you're next up. Shout out to you, Juan. Shout out to my boy Juan. Same thing as I said for Alex, man. We was always chilling. My boy Juan, man. You're super heartfelt. You always calling me bro, my brother. Yo, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Come on, man. We got a deep friendship, man. I ain't even really got to speak on it. We was always out together. Always going to the mall. Always doing that, man. Always going to the little spots, man. Going to the spots. Been through a lot. Hung out with you all the time. Live with you guys. These are the only friends that I actually live with. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a long period of time. The longest period of time I lived with was you guys. So I always remember that summer 2011, man. That was a crazy summer. A lot went down. You and Alex, you'll always be in my heart. I ain't really have a friendship like that. Everybody else, they was my friends. And I do appreciate every single person I shouted out on here. But Alex and Juan, man, there was really no comparison, man. We was just always together, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you too, man. Alex and Juan, man, forever, man. Shout out to both of you again. Alex and Juan, shout out, man. The last person I'm gonna shout out is my girl Cheeto. You already know what it is. Oh, you be making me laugh for real, man. Shout out to you, Cheeto. All the way back to them Hunters Lane days. I had like the biggest crush on you. I was like, yo, she's so damn fine, B. Yo, and I was all shy and all that stuff, you know, back in the day. Hanging out at your house, you left the key in the grill. I used to go see you, you know, lock the back door. Eating Chinese food with you and your bro. We was watching Harry Potter. You already know what it is. Like, we talked about it. You already know what it is. I'm definitely going to hit you up when I go to Nashville. We going to have fun. Your nickname will always forever be Cheeto. I don't care if you like it or not. It's a special nickname given to you by yours truly. So, shout out to you, Cheeto. Okay, and the last person I'm going to shout out, I don't know if I said Cheeto was going to be the last person to shout out, but I just remember, man. My boy, Real Perry, man. High school days. Shout out to you. You was always wearing the Hello Kitty. You was always wearing the beads. You was always super unique from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? New York. You from New York. You was the first person from New York I ever met. And I can't say New York. I got to say New York. So you was like the first person from New York I ever met. So whenever I think of New York, I think of you. You remind me of Charles Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? Rap on that beat I gave you, man. Show him that flow, you know what I mean? And there's going to be more to come, you know what I mean? So, let him know. My boy, Real Perry, shout out to you, man. Yeah, be safe. Peace.